All right, let's get Gutley, my Muttley. It's on like popcorn. It's on like the trom. I got brain freeze. I was trying to think of a word that rhymes with on. Gone. Swan. Prom. It's on like prom. Nah, that don't sound right. Yo, what up, Doug? What up? What up, Easy? I'm waiting for some motherfuckers to slide through. My motherfucking niggas, you heard? The linkage, yeah, it's about that time. That's a fact, DBN. Yo, what's up, Grace? How you been? Yeah, I'm back because I promised my man I would go live. And I'm expecting some guests. Well, yo, first of all, I know I'm not even I don't even be in the loop like that, right? But I don't know, something's going on. I don't know, niggas was fighting or whatever. Niggas is crazy on YouTube. Yo, D, you want to come up? Hold on one second. Let me get situated. What's up, Grace? Yeah, yo, Grace, I'm gonna give you a wrench. You heard, so they don't blow your beak off. So you don't get your beak blown off. You heard? So they don't boom you. Yeah, I am gonna drop the link. Just give me 1 second. Let me get situated with the other phone because I like to, when I'm doing it live, I like to have the other phone on so I can look at the chat better. And I gotta give Grace a wrench. No, listen, this is the rules. I'm gonna tell you the rules. It's for what's up, Amanda? I give everybody a wrench, just don't block nobody or time nobody out. That's all. I give y'all a wrench so that way nobody don't shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna give y'all your wrenches. Y'all get suited and booted. Give me one momentito. Your wrenches. And we're gonna get Gutley, you heard? We're gonna get Gutley. That's right, I'm security. Security of the first world. All right, Grace. You suited and booted, and Amanda, you suited and booted. Because niggas be fucking okay. I gave you a wrench, Amanda. Yo, Easy, don't boom her, man. Fuck, nigga. I know. You know, I ain't sweating it. But listen, like I said, that's why I give everybody the wrench so that way they don't shoot nobody or you don't get shot. Now you good. You what you call it? That way nobody can shoot you now. You good though, Amanda? I hit you. I don't know. I'm waiting. I don't know. Yo, DBN, where you at, man? Yeah, you already know, Amanda. No problem. You know I don't be into the fuckery like that. Let me tell you something. There's always some drama on YouTube, right? This was in another chat. I don't know. I guess niggas was fighting or whatever. So niggas are crazy on fucking YouTube. Hey, yo, shout out to my nigga OBG Bobby Johnson, though. That's my nigga, you heard? I fuck with Bobby. Yeah. I like to have fun. I like to laugh. You hear me? Yo, J family. That's a fact, man. And yo, listen, we living off donations, so don't be afraid to hit that Cash App, you heard? If you enjoy my content, let me hit you with the YouTube e-begging spiel. Hey guys, if you enjoy my content, hey yo, listen, man. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna. What's up, Jamie's Cowboy? I'm gonna get my hands on some fucking edibles, and then y'all really gonna see what it is. Like if you think I'm a bug out now, when I get some edibles in my motherfucking system, shout to my nigga Mikey B, because he be fucking with the Willie Nelson juice, that shit, that the THC shit. And I'm gonna get me some Willie Nelson juice too and some edibles. I'm gonna bug the fuck out. Y'all never see nothing like it when I'm high off weed. I just can't smoke. No, I just can't smoke. You heard? Thank you, Amanda. I just can't smoke because if not, I would be smoking. And but I'm telling y'all, it gets crazy when I get high off the THC. It's a fucking movie. Well, Amanda, Broccoli. My man used to make me the cookies. What I think I might do is I might make some gummies. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some gummies or some cookies, and it's fucking lit. And then I'm gonna get me some Willie Nelson juice. You heard? Shout out to Willie Nelson. That's my motherfucking dude. You heard? Willie Nelson is that dude. You heard? I love that nigga. I love his style. I love the fact that he smokes weed. He's 100 years old, still smoking. And I fuck with. Listen, I think weed is a beautiful thing. I think weed is probably the only thing that you can fuck with that it doesn't. It's not like dope and fentanyl and fucking crack and methamphetamine and them shits will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's the GOAT. That's a whole fact. He's straight up a GOAT. Feel me? And I just love his style. You know, some people you just love their style. You heard? So, I fuck with certain people. Willie Nelson. Who else is a gangster like that? Let me tell you something. I don't fuck with the government at all, right? But what's my man's name, man? That he ran for president one time. He was I think he was an independent. Paul something. But he's one of the few politicians that I fuck with. If I feel somebody's energy, that's what I go off of. You know what I'm saying? Paul something was his name. They sabotaged his fucking his campaign. They used to pop the tires on his bus, and like they just how the government is. They all fucked up. That's why I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with no government, nothing. Feel me? Ralph Nader, I don't know. Yo, what up, Brunswick? Salute, my nigga. Ralph Nader, I don't know. I'm not too familiar. I've heard the name, but I'm not that familiar with him. You remember the bug out dude, the Wiener? Remember Wiener, that he was jerking off and sending young girls sending pictures of his dinglings to little girls and shit. Remember that shit? Anthony Weiner? What a fucking name. Could he have a better name? Could that nigga had a better motherfucking name? Yeah, Anthony Weiner. Yeah. Weiner was off the hook, nigga. That nigga, he was a bug out, you heard? They caught him fucking sending little girls his fucking weenie, right? He got caught like 10 times. Like, what the fuck? And then he had a pretty wife. She was, loyal to him. And she had to leave him because the nigga kept caught fucking jerking off, sending weenie pics out. Which Alex? Yeah, he got a 19-inch crack pipe, you heard? He'd be like, this crack is from the Bronx, 1984. Like that. We got a fucking 19-inch crack pipe, you heard? Right, Anthony Weiner's wife was Hillary Clinton's first assistant. That's a whole fact. Hi, Amy. Yo, Mitchell, you my nigga, man. Don't worry. The Chinese people are not going to kill us. They're not going to take over America. I wanted to tell you that. I just wanted to get that message out to you. Mitchell's my guy. I fuck with Mitchell. I'm going to tell y'all something, right? I never forget when people do good for me, when people help me, right? One time, right? I needed money for the StreamYard, right? That nigga didn't hesitate to look out for me. I remember shit like that. A lot of people are scumbags, right? A lot of people, right? You do something for them, and the minute you can, or the minute you're not of use to them, they'll try to fuck you over, kill you, give you an ass. Listen, I ain't one of them people, man. You heard? And I don't judge my friendships as on people's religious beliefs, political beliefs, none of that. I don't try to change people's minds. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What I give a fuck about is you treat me with respect and love so I can give it back to you. That's all I care about. Videos are coming out of Trump running it. Yeah, Trump is a bug out, man. They all crazy. They all crazy, man. These people have so much power. Nah, I don't do that crowd shit. Why you Mev join my shit? I'm assuming that you're trying to say never join my shit on your channel. We got China by the ball. Yo, let me tell you about Venezuela, right? Because even though I don't really do the politics too much. You know, I'm knowledgeable. I always watch a lot of documentaries. You know, I read a lot, right? Venezuela, the inflation in that country had gotten so bad. I don't know how much of their population, but a big amount of their population went to Colombia, migrated to Colombia. Colombia accepted them without papers, without nothing. And that was gangster. That was wild gangster of Colombia. Venezuela's fucked up. That's one of the most fucked up places you can live. Venezuela. I don't know the other country, but it's a country in South America where the state doesn't run the jails no more. They gave the jails to the people run it. They got motherfuckers getting murdered in there, like they sell coke and crack in the jail. Like you know how you go to a hot dog stand and they got the prices on a menu? They got a crack stand in that jail with the menu, like cocaine, crack, fentanyl. And you know they're in since they're in South America, the coke is like $1 a gram out there. The government, Monroe gave the Venezuela. Yeah, I know about the trend. I read about that. I watched the video. That trend of agua ain't no joke. But let me tell you something, right? These gangs, right? What they double gang. First of all, the government is a gang. The police are a gang. A gang just means a group of people. That's all it means. Gang just means a group of people. What they've done is they've stigmatized it and made it like a bad word because they apply it to poverty, people in poverty. You understand? Like the Bloods, the Crips, the this, but everybody's a gang. You understand? It's natural for mankind to click up, to be social. We're social people, right? And when you don't have shit or you need to prosper, you know, there's strength in numbers. You dig what I'm saying? But let me tell you something, because what's up, Benito? You know, I've been incarcerated. I've been in the ghetto my whole life. So I've been around a lot, and I've been around people that have money. You know what I'm saying? All anybody really wants is just some shelter, some clothing, and some food to eat, right? And when people are denied that, it causes problems. I really believe, right, if we were to... Yo, Major Keys, what's up? That's a fact. That's one of my bars, yeah. When I shoot, yeah, from the bush and jungle. When I shoot, yeah, that's a fact. I love that. I love that verse too. You heard? From the Bushwick, hardest of the Bushwick jungles, cooking ruggles, worships of my crystal struggle. Look a body in the jukes and sun you. There's no remorse for wheat, just a fresh gem star that'll cross your cheek. Hear it cross the speed, get up off your feet or get up off the street. Niggas chalk the street in a porch the suite with some gorgeous sheets. Take out the back. Pull out the black flamethrower, put a torch to beef. If you soft and sweet, you get tossed and beat in the dark Brooklyn streets where the bosses meet. That's from that one. Yeah, I love that shit. Thank you, Key. Let me give you a wrench. But listen, man, we need to attack poverty and homelessness. You know, that will alleviate a lot of the problems. You know what I'm saying? The chat be wilding. Yeah, I got bars. I'm about to get back to the music. I'm situated now. Look, I got a little spot. I'm about to go get a bigger apartment. You know what I'm saying? Any money that the people donate, I leave it on my Cash App. I don't touch it. I'm focused right now. I've never been this focused in the last 3 or 4 years. You know, I had a long run, right, of making money for decades, but I got sick with that COVID shit. People don't. I don't even talk about this shit because when I come to my channel, I want to bring happiness. But I'll let y'all know a little something about my life. I got sick with that COVID shit twice. That shit fucked me up because I had to make a decision. What's up, Black North? When I got the COVID, right, I stopped working because I didn't want to infect none of the people that that I make money with, because this is at a time. See, COVID ain't doing like it was back then. COVID was killing people. I got it when it was killing people. You know what I'm saying? I got it when motherfuckers was dying. They did the quarantine and they fucking all that shit when it was the worst. You feel me? And when I decided not to work, all my clientele just left. You know what I'm saying? But I don't regret it. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't regret it because I'd rather have gone through hard times than to know that I infected someone that I love and killed somebody. Fuck it. Sometimes you got to take it on the chin. You dig? It's all right, man. Yo, listen, ain't nobody. A nigga sent me some money. That's what it is. Listen. Any donation is appreciated. Is not required though. And you could drop your link here. You know what I'm saying? Love is love here. The only reason I even get the donation because I'm not monetized. You know what I'm saying? I can't get stickers. I can't get no money from YouTube because they demonetize me. So only money I do get is from donations. But it's love. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, nigga, man. Listen. You my nigga, whether you give me money or not. Yeah, I got back at the ranch, and I got sick, and so I made money for years, man. I had 200 sneakers in my crib, all types of wild fucking clothes, and I just walked away from that. Everything I had, I walked away from because I was into it with one of my relatives, and I was gonna kill this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I left, got another spot, and I said, I'm gonna start my life over, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm good. I'm gonna get a place. I grind, you know what I'm saying? I don't depend on them. It's all good, does, man. If you fucked up, I don't want no money from you. I want to see you good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it back, Amanda, because I'm focused and I'm intelligent. People love me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna monetize another channel. The good thing is I learned YouTube. You know, I learned how to do this shit and how to get money out of it. I used to love getting the money though. Don't get me wrong. When I was monetized, that shit is a good look. It's always good to look, and on the 21st, you got 300, 400, 500, 600 in your account. But I know I can make more than that. I'm about to pop this other. The other channel I'm gonna do is not gonna be lies. It's gonna be about animals, and I'm gonna use ChatGPT and do documentary type videos. And if I do a chat, we're gonna be talking about animals. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be Yo, Vibes, what it do, boy? Thank you, man. Shout out to my nigga Vibes. I started my career with him, you heard? That's my man. I started my channel with him. Shout out to my son Preem. That's my other road dog. Shout out to Mario Machete. Love you, bro. I call Mario every now and then and thank him. You know, free Wildcat. Feel me? No, I got PayPal, I got Cash App, and I got another one. I forget the name of it. Venmo, but I ain't hooked it up yet. Yeah, Vibes my nigga, man. It's my heart. You know, I want to see all of us doing good. All of us come from the struggle. You know, we come from a fucking war zone. Like Brooklyn was a war zone in the 80s and 90s. Feel me? I don't know if it's true, but I heard they closing Rikers Island. I don't know if it's true. I heard that. You know what I'm saying? I hope they do, man. Like, people don't know, man. Yo, let me tell you something. Unless you've been inside that motherfucker, don't pass judgment on that shit. Is a jungle. Feel me? Nobody wants to be there. The PayPal, hold on a second. PayPal is Quinn217, Quinn 217. But yeah, man, I'll put it in the chat. But yeah, listen, man, we come from the struggle. We dinosaurs. We some of the only ones left. A lot of my peoples is fucking dead, strung out on dope, got AIDS. There it goes. I put it. But yeah, man, like we lucky to be here. You feel me? We are lucky to be here. Like I said, I got sick with that COVID shit. That shit ruined me. I've always got money, it just devastated me. I was I was depressed for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Even though I wouldn't show it to anybody, but I was in a fucking, it was not a good look, not a good look. Feel me? Oh, every borough's gonna have a look. That's how it should be. Most motherfuckers in Rikers Island don't even belong there. They got caught stealing a sweater. Or they owe ticket money. Like a lot of people don't know. See, like if you ain't never been to jail, you don't really know what it's about. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people in jail is in there for bullshit. Their wife is pissed off at them, so she called the police and say he hit her. He didn't even hit her. Not all of them. I'm just saying there's situations like that. There's a lot of mentally ill people in jail. There's a lot of people in jail. Like I said, they might owe some money and they get locked up and they can't afford to get themselves out or whatever. But there's a lot of people in jail that don't belong there. A lot. Feel me? Like I said, what we should be doing is trying to get rid of this homelessness and this poverty. If you try to eradicate, you can't totally eradicate poverty, but if you attack it and you really go hard, it's going to alleviate a lot of problems. A lot of problems come from people not having. At the end of the day, you dig what I'm saying? If your back is to the wall and you're forced to do things you would never want to do to survive, it is what it is. Yeah. Listen, I've been on Rikers Island for shit that I didn't even do. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people like that. Cops lying on people. Let me tell you something. They had me on Rikers Island fighting a B felony. I had like a $40,000 bill and I didn't do it. That's worth to everything I love. I eventually beat the case, but they just did it to be scumbags. They lied. They said that I had, was selling dope and I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So there's a shit like that. Not all of the people. There's a lot of guilty people on Rikers Island, but you wanna focus on pedophiles. The focus should be on pedophiles, people who kill for no reason, shit like that. People that are dangerous to us as a society. Not a guy that stole a fucking sweater. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, a guy that owes money and they got him in jail. Like that shit is all it does is clog up the judicial system. Feel me? Like I said, take it from a nigga that really been there. Like I said, my man Vibes, he did a gang of time. I know so many dudes that did a bunch of time that should have never have done that much time. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, they go to jail and they change. You know what I mean? People, like, let's say people who let's say you got a guy, right, that was defending himself and he killed somebody, right? And they gave him 10 years, 15 years, right? Like 90% of people like that don't reoffend. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of murder cases are not just cut and dry. Yeah, you got some scumbags out there. You got people that kill people for no reason. You got all types of shit. But so a lot of times people are defending themselves and they kill people. And since we don't got no good self-defense laws in New York or no gun laws or none of that, we got the most draconian gun laws in America. Feel me? We got the most draconian laws in America when it comes to guns. In New York, right, which is a city that is flooded with guns. You could tell a motherfucker, I'll give you life for a gun. It's not gonna stop people from having guns at all. Let me see. Let me see something. Un momentito, pobrecito. That PayPal, yo, I don't never be. It's like the second. Let me see. Shit. Hold up. Now they want me to fucking put the. Let me see something. Hold on a second. Let me see if that's the ticket. But yeah, man. I'm learning. I don't take orders. Get up. Yeah, I got punched in the face by this tyrant. I just spoke to him. He was banking on me punching. Get a text. Come on now. This is it's getting on my nerves. But yeah, man. Like I said, that's what we gotta do. We gotta fucking fight poverty, fight homelessness. No, that's not the way you do it. Oh shit, hold up. 459-488. Okay, we're gonna find out right now. Drum roll, please. Okay, hold on a second. 459-488. 495-488. 1 second. Okay. This shit is a pain in the ass. We are for farming, so we stayed open. Respect. I never thank you for not giving out information that you have on me, but thank you. My bad, y'all. Choose how to verify your photo ID. Get a text. Get an email. How about that? That'll work. The email's better. Yeah, man. I listen, man. I just want to see all of us doing good. Nobody struggling. You know what I'm saying? Because people struggle all over the world. It's not just America. It's not just the States. It's everywhere. And we should be progressive as a global community. One second. Okay. 735-263. Hold on 1 second. Man, bro. know what? I'll figure it out in a second, man. Shit is a pain in the ass. Let me see if I got it. Holy shit, this is a pain in the ass. I might take off in a second. I'm trying to decide whether I should go play some guitar in the cemetery. Bay Area, the worst, never got the memo. That was a joke. G-Dub doesn't answer his phone. My bad, y'all. I'll figure it out after I get off the phone. I don't be rude. I'm fucking with y'all. But like I was saying, man, love is love. Let's come together, man. You know what? Let me tell you something. It hurts when I see people fighting on YouTube, right? That I fuck with. It makes it awkward sometimes because you don't want to be in the middle of shit. You dig what I'm saying? And you know, sometimes it don't be easy. Like, you know, sometimes it be times, right, that I'll be in the chat or whatever, and somebody that I fuck with sees me in that chat, and because they beefing with a person, they get mad at me. You dig what I'm saying? And let me just say this, right? Just so you know, people, I want people to understand something, right? If Dubs is having a chat and he's beefing with whoever, right? And I go into Dubs' chat and I see he's talking about a certain, I don't join in that. I don't talk about people behind their back. I don't, and you know, add fuel to situations. I don't move like that, you know. So a lot of times I go in the chat, right, and they might be talking about someone or you know, getting at somebody, right. Sometimes I go in the chat, I don't even know that that's what they doing. It might take me a second to register. Oh shit, they're talking about such and such. And what I'll do is I might say my hellos, I might say a little comment or two, but not about the person they talking about, and then I leave. I don't even really hang out in chats like that where they're going in on people. You feel what I'm saying? You know, like I try to if anything, what I do is if I can help assist in ending a problem, that's what I do. You dig what I'm saying? You know, if I can, I'll do it because I want to see us all good. I don't want to see, you know, when you be around violence so much and you see so much hardship and you go through things, you know, you start to crave peace. You start to crave peace if you see so much war and bloodshed and violence and fucking, you don't got to live in the ghetto to see shit like that. All you got to do is turn on your TV or walk out your door. There's violence everywhere. Even if you, let me tell you something. Drugs don't discriminate. There's plenty of rich people strung the fuck out on drugs. Everybody got problems. Nobody is safe from, you know, getting sick or going through hardship. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I see my father lost 2 motherfucking houses. You dig what I'm saying? My father passed on my son's birthday, right? My father was in the streets shooting dope, gangbanging, going to jail. He got clean when his mother passed away, and he had me and my brother. So I never seen them strung out on drugs, and thank God, right? So I respect my father because to get clean off of opiates, that shit is, man, listen, right? But that shit really, it bothered me that they took the houses from him eventually because he got sick. He owed money, taxes on the house, mortgage, doctor, hospital bills. Hospitals kill you the worst. A fucking visit to the emergency room costs $10,000. Like, these hospitals don't play. You know what I'm saying? And You can own a house on paper, but I'm gonna keep it a stack. The government and the banks really own everything. Your name may be on the paper as the landlord, but if you owe some taxes, if you back on your, if you owe, they'll come take that fucking house and throw you, your infant child, your 6 other kids right on onto the pavement. I seen that it happened to me. What happened to my father, rather. And just because you're a homeowner, that don't mean you don't struggle. That don't mean you don't have problems. You feel what I'm saying? And I really do. I pray for a fucking better world every day. Every day I pray for a better world. I want to see us all good. But it starts with you as an individual. You dig? It starts with us as individuals, and then things could get better. Right? I want y'all to know one thing. I love y'all. Right? I want to see everybody good. I want to see everybody with fucking food on their table. I want to see everybody healthy. I want to see everybody not struggling. And I believe in positive thinking. I believe that we could fucking change this world. Pelosi's husband has charged. Who's Pelosi? Politician? That name sounds familiar. Opiate addiction is no joke. It's been my family reality. I know, and I no. Leave them fucking opiates alone, man. I was strung on dope hard body, man. I used to buy 2, 3, 4 bundles of dope a day. I used to spend $700, $800, $1,000 a week on dope. And I ran the streets like a motherfucker. I'm lucky to be here, and I'm thankful. Nancy Pelosi, right. Like I said, I don't fuck with them politicians, man, or just the government. There's so much underhanded fucking treachery that check it out. Imagine the shit we don't see. We don't have a transparent government. They have meetings behind our backs all the time. They have that fucking Bilderberg meeting every year and decide who's gonna fucking what, without us being privy to it. That's disrespectful. You dig? That is disrespectful. I don't give a fuck, Republican, Democrat. I judge everybody as an individual. You dig? Paul something. What the fuck was his name, bro? His son was a politician too. His son was a politician. I liked his style. Is it Paul? Damn, man. He ran for president. Fuck is his name, man? I like this style. He's in the Borat movie. You ever seen the Borat movie where Borat plays the fruitcake? He goes into the hotel room. He starts dancing like a girl. Ron Paul. Thank you. I thought Ron Paul was a good dude. I like this style. Ron Paul is the only politician I ever seen go on TV and say, yo, listen, XYZ, New World Order, this, that, and the third. Like, that's what made me real respect them. On the machine till after the date of a special election from the governor happened during the regulation, but McConnell's basically on a machine. Who's McConnell? It's weekend at Bernie's from I like Ron Paul as far as politicians are concerned. You dig what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't really fuck with the government like that. Let me check this out, right? Why would I want to fuck with people that act like they're better than me? That act like it's a privilege for me to be around them. That don't ever come to where I live. That don't give a fuck about us. Like, come on. And if you feel, listen, if you love the government and that's your cup of tea and you believe in them, it is what it is. I would never try to change your opinion about that. That's on you. Five gas is fun here. Now, it's all good, DBN, because I'm enjoying myself anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's not. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good. Chewing the fat with the people I got here. What was I gonna say? Damn, I was gonna tell you something. Oh yeah. Matruski Soto. He's a good dude. I like him. I thought you was him at first, or Matt Means, but now I'm getting the feeling that he's somebody different. Somebody different. Shout to Matt. I'm gonna call him Truski. Big shout to Truski. You heard? That's my nigga. He keeps it gutly. Word to do-rag. That's my guy. Now I'm gonna get up out of here anyway. I did a live early, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. I just wanted to come chew the fat with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Dubs, I'll hit you in Instagram, let you know what's popping with that bread. All right. Thank you for sending it to me. McConnell was the #1 senator from Kentucky, been in the Senate for, I'm not, but you know what? I don't know nothing about him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't pass judgment on people if I don't know anything about them either. Let me tell you something. The government, right? The government, there needs to be a changing of the guard, man. The people that are in the government, they've been there for fucking 200 years. We need fresh fucking blood in there. We need young people in there. We need people who are progressive. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that Democrat, socialist. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That just helps divide us. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I love y'all, man. Thank you for coming through.